Within the last hour, we've learned a lawsuit has been filed by the parents of a 3-year-old boy who died after falling from an apartment window last May. The parents argue that the Skyline Towers apartment complex should have done more to avoid the fall. All of this comes just one day after yet another deadly fall at that same apartment complex. Evan Kozlov has the breakdown.
One day later, frankly, neighbors are still in shock. A lot of them actually didn't know quite what happened, and as we tell them, you'll see them just gasp and just look down at the ground, shake their heads. Let's give you the details. This was the scene yesterday. Essentially, what we're learning from police is that the toddler fell from the 24th floor balcony and then, of course, died from the injuries there. What makes this especially tragic is this is not the first time something like this has happened here. In fact, this was the scene 3 months ago on May 30th. A 3-year-old was leaning against a window screen in this apartment on the 26th floor. That's when he fell to his death. In the lawsuit filed today, the boy's parents argue that the complex should have had a warning about these window screens and the possible dangers. So with these two recent cases, it had us thinking, how often does something like this happen? So we found some numbers here from the Safe Kids Worldwide. That's this advocacy group. They say each and every year, over 3,000 kids are injured when they fall out of windows. And in 2010 alone, some 127 kids died from fall-related injuries. So they have some tips which we really want to share with you today. First off, they say that you should install window guards if you have young kids. That's because the screens that you have on your windows, they keep bugs out, not humans in. They can't support the weight, and so they say get those window guards. On top of that, they also recommend that you close and lock windows and balcony doors. Lastly, they recommend that you strap kids in while they're in high chairs and strollers. Now, frankly, we don't know if any of these tips would have made a difference in this specific case here. But again, on a day like today where a kid lost their life, it's worth going over. Reporting here in Falls Church, Evan Kozlov, WUSA 9.
And if you're looking for additional tips, you can find them on our WUSA 9 mobile app and our website, WUSA9.com.